So, I just wanted to hop on real quick and just give a quick reminder. And that reminder is God is a choice. And you might say, well, what? That doesn't make sense. God is a force, God is an energy. Yeah, he's all that. But he's also a choice. And what do I mean by that is you have the right to choose to align with God or not. Just like you have the right to choose to get up out of your bed this morning. You have the right to choose not to have dinner tonight. You have the right to choose to go to church. You have the right to choose to read a book. Everything we do in this life is a choice, right? And that was one of the things that God has given us is choice, the freedom of choice. So because God doesn't want any fair weather fans, just like nobody else does. Do you want to be in a relationship where your partner is only with you because of what you can provide them? They don't have any kind of feelings for you. They don't care for you. They're just there for what you can provide for them. Is that somebody you want in your life? No, God doesn't want that either. So he wants to know who is truly down with him. So he finds this out by what's in your heart and by what you're choosing, because you can choose to align with darkness, which a lot of people do, and they make that choice thinking that they are basically protecting themselves. When you're not protecting yourself, you're just aligning with something that you see that is prevalent in the world right now. But that doesn't mean that that's something that you need to align with. And I said this in another message, and I'll say it again. You should never let anything on the outside of you affect how you operate. And I was giving that message quite clearly. It was after being betrayed so many times, and I asked out loud, God, I said, God, am I being too nice? Do I need to stop being so nice to everyone? And immediately, this is the first time I've ever gotten an answer this quickly and this loud, and it was immediate. No, don't you ever let anyone outside of you, don't ever let anything outside of you change who you are on the inside. And once I heard that message, I never looked back. So it's a choice. There are going to be a lot of things that might happen in your reality, in your world, that you may not understand. But understand this, that it served a purpose. So, as I said, God does not want fair weather fans. So I've seen it all throughout my life. Like, let's say someone's loved one get taken away, their child or something like that, then boom, then God can't be real. If God was real, why would he blah, 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 blah. Now, just because you have that closed mind, you can't see the bigger picture of things, and you can't see past your feelings and your emotions in that moment, does not mean that God is not real. That's why I said God is a choice, because even in the darkest of days, God is going to be there, but he wants to make sure that you're going to be there as well. And that's one of the things I had to find out on my journey as well. You know, being there for someone every time they need you, right? And then you need them, they're nowhere to be found. It's the same thing. God does not want that. God doesn't want to be there for you all the time, and then when God asks something of you, you're nowhere to be found. But that's how it is. So, once again, God is a choice. So I ask you, are you choosing God? And I'm going to leave it there. And as always, if you got anything out of this message, you'd like to subscribe, and I will definitely check you in the next one.